Yo. So old Crappy has I'll just wait for somebody to jump on. La di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da. OC hates Russians. Hello, two people. Nice to see you. OC said that he earlier said that he wouldn't own a watch that was Russian or something like that because Russians all suck. I'm paraphrasing, but basically he wants to have nothing to do with Russia or Russians, which I think is a little bit prejudice, you know, a little bit perhaps even racist on his behalf. That's just me. That's just my opinion. We all have our opinions. Yeah. I might only have one person watching, but at least that person is not watching Crappy's bullshit. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We're going to be talking about mustard and cold cuts and bagels and Katz's Deli and Seinfeld. And lox and sour cream and cream cheese and kippah and mitzvot. We're going to talk about all that stuff. We're going to have OC on to give us his expertise regarding bagels and where in New York you can go to get the best bagels. Oh, yes, the best bagels. Let's talk about Seinfeld. Remember that episode where Jerry was like said, "Who are these people? Who are these people? Who are these people?" Yeah, remember that episode? Remember that episode, Crappy? Remember the episode when they were in the back of a limo and one guy was called O'Brien and I'm O'Brien and you know that whole story, that whole skit, that whole sketch is complete nonsense, of course. But you know, leave it to Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld to stir the pot. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Seinfeld. It's so funny. It's the only show we can talk about. Seinfeld. You know, there's been 1,000 TV shows in the past 40 years, but you know, only Seinfeld is, or Curb Your Enthusiasm. Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's all that's worth talking about. You know, everything else is crap. There is a lot of crap, but you know, to say that Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm are the only shows worth watching is a little bit of a stretch. Remember when Jerry did this, and remember when Kramer did that, and remember when George did this, and when Elaine did that, and remember when Newman did this, and remember when the Soup Nazi did that, and George Steinbrenner did this. Yeah, it happened like 30, 40 years ago. You know, there's other things to talk about. Oh, and the great blues guitarists from the 1960s. Oh, yeah, I'm a connoisseur of electric guitar players from the mid 60s to the early 1970s. Oh, yeah, that's the heyday of music right there, boy. I'll tell you what. And let's talk about cheese for the next 5 hours. Oh, cheese. There's a million types of cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Oh, cheese. That one's stinky. This one's less stinky. Oh, let's talk about it for another 5 hours. Let's talk about cold cuts and pastrami and Katz's Deli. Hmm. I gotta learn Crappy's way. I gotta learn his secret sauce, and then I'll be a better YouTuber. Then I'll have 40 people on here, and I'll have guys like OC wanting to come on and talk about bagels. That'll be great. Yep, that'll be great. Can't wait. Yep. Let's see what else. Let's talk about adult diapers. The pens are really good. You know, they have those adhesive strips on the sides, and they hold, you know, gallons and gallons of piss. Those are really good. What's another good adult diaper? Let's see. Pampers. I think Pampers makes a good one. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Pampers. I like Pampers better than Depends because Pampers is cheaper. I can save 50 cents on a pack if I buy Pampers. Well, anyway, I tried. One of these days, maybe I'll get OC on and then y'all will watch. Good night.